6.
Since Light exposed the cases that were reported to the police and neglected.
Assault that happened to Preston could have happened to anyone's child that night, but it wasn't anyone's child. It was our child, a parent's worst nightmare.
Violence has no place in our community or our schools.
A community refusing to give up their fight for justice and change. Exactly 5 months after his death, major new developments in the Preston Lord murder investigation. The East Valley teen severely beaten at a Halloween party, dying days later from his injuries.
ABC15 is keeping our promise to track teen violence in the East Valley. We have team coverage tonight, starting with ABC15 investigator Nicole Grigg, who is going through newly released documents in this case. Nicole.
Yeah, we're talking over 1,100 pages. This police reports showing just how chaotic it was that night, which fueled speculation, rumors, and an entire community wanting to help solve this case, including so many tips were coming in, people reporting anything and everything to Queen Creek Police. The report revealing it was in early November when police were zeroing in on these teens. Within days of the attack, police had identified persons of interest. This report even mentions 5 days after Preston Lord was attacked, a search warrant was served at one of the suspects' homes. This would be Treston Billy. They were looking for the outfit he was wearing that night. The report alleges that they found a gold necklace in Billy's bedroom. The report also mentions how witnesses and friends said several of the teens now arrested made incriminating statements about being a part of the attack on social media and text messages. We're also seeing search warrants for Snapchats that were issued on Halloween, just 1 day after Preston died. At one point in the report, it states that 2 people went to Queen Creek Police saying Talon Renner has a video of the attack on his cell phone, allegedly showing the video to the football team and bragging about it, saying, "I put this kid on life support." Police writing in their report how it was hard to get to the scene of where Preston was because of how many cars were parked on both sides of the road. We just finished going through those 911 calls as well, showing several neighbors calling police before the fight about just how out of control it was.
I've never, in the 25 years that I've been in Queen Creek, ever seen this many vehicles and this many problems, not even on Halloween. And these people are like going into our neighbors' driveways. They're peeling out in the quarter minus, these kids. It's not cool at all.
Another 911 call also revealing that Preston did not know his attackers. His friends told 911 that they did not know these individuals. Now, the investigation in this case did not end with the arrest of 7 suspects this month. As we've reported, more arrests could be coming. As of just last week, Queen Creek Police were still doing interviews, and our Ashley Holden, she's live in Gilbert where a walk is actually about to take place, marking 5 months to honor him. And Ashley, you were just telling me that Preston's parents just arrived a short time ago.
Preston Lord's parents are here along with so many supporters. The community has really rallied around the Lord family in the last 5 months, and they are here to show their support once again. I'm going to let you see what we are seeing right now, really a sea of orange starting to show up here. Now, we've been pouring through those hundreds of pages, reading many different accounts of what people saw that night 5 months ago, and we want to tell you what we're seeing and reading. Many saying there was a large group leaving that Halloween party around that time. A necklace was taken, but the report also mentions that there may have been anger over a video recorded previously that night. As the group was leaving, people went running. The report says people were attacked, multiple people, including Preston. One witness says the attack was less than a minute, and in the days following, messages and witnesses describe people learning that Preston had passed away. The report also mentions one early person of interest that is not one one of the 7 that was arrested. As we learn these new details about the attack and what happened after, of course, we're going to be here at this walk to honor Preston Lord. It's starting here. Again, you can see people gathering at the Gilbert Police Department. It is supposed to start at around 6:30. People gathering here now at 6. We've seen these walks take place every month since that Halloween party. And as we get these new details, today is no different. For now, live in Gilbert, Ashley Holden, ABC 15 Arizona.